Kultcha. Yeah, what up, it's your boy Alley Cat.
What up, twin?
You are now watching the Kultcha.
One and only.
You ready? Yeah, what up, it's your boy Alley Cat.
And I'm the infamous twin.
And you are now watching
The Kultcha.
This is what we do, how we do, when we do it. So I'm just letting you know today, because I'm very hot, very upset about this. We not letting this Gayle go. We really stomping her out.
The B word. She's 70. She's 70 something. Let's watch out for the B word.
Man, because she, know what I mean, disrespected Kobe Bryant and his legacy and the things that he has done that was great, and he was acquitted. But let's back a little bit.
Let's backtrack.
Let's get to Alison Morris.
Yes.
Let's not get off this and I'm calling her a because y'all very disrespectful to everything that we do in our culture. And then we got the they call them, what they call them is that they do the sucker shit on the sideline. They, you know what I mean? The Uncle Toms and the coons. Gayle, you coon, you. Oprah, you coon. Yeah, y'all might try to stop what we doing because we do what we do, how we do, so we don't give a and I'm upset about this.
Yeah,
so let's get into this.
Alison
Morris, you need to get checked. You need to be fired.
What did she say? What's the statement?
Cast on the Los Angeles Lakers.
I can't let that go. We let a lot of shit go, but we can't let that go.
So let's do a little background of Miss Alison Morris. She was born in Long Island.
New York State.
A lot of some of y'all hometowns. Long Island. And then she went to Paris, where she learned a little bit of the French language. You know what I'm saying?
Parlez-vous français?
Got a career popping out there.
They
came back to America. Oui. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you suck a d- you white. Call me a nigga. LA niggas. We run the league. We need to stand up and do some real shit. Just stop playing one day. Just
this
stop.
is the culture raw and cut. I mean,
know what I mean? We just need to
is
stop
raw
playing
cut.
one day. Know what I mean?
Alex, when it comes to Alice Morrison, right? What I feel is, a lot of people try to get their stripes by doing some bold stuff. Like
Well,
this.
then own up to it.
I mean, yeah, I feel the same way.
What's the dude that played for Duke? He said something on camera. He owned up to it. He said, yeah, I said it, and own up. Everybody need to own up to their
Actually, there was an anchor who actually sentimented the statements of Martin Luther King, and claimed he made a mistake but got fired. But when you go back into the 1960s, there's a lot of reporters who said that exact same line. So I feel like when you use the N-word, it's never a mistake.
Never.
When you use the N-word out there like that on that type of platform, it's never a mistake. But what I feel about CNBC not making a comment or statement that's relative to this problem.
So I'm wrong because I just called her all kind of stuff. And
I mean, Kobe got called a Los Angeles nigga.
But this is our platform, right? And we don't answer to nobody.
Nah, we don't.
Oh, okay.
We don't.
Alison Morris, you can eat a big fat. Go ahead, Snoop. Tell her shit. And that dog face.
Listen.
What's her name? Oh, Gayle.
Right.
You're talking about she getting death threats. I just all over the place with this one. I can't take this.
So you think it's some male bashing, some black male bashing going on? I feel like it is to a degree going on. Remember she did the famous R. Kelly interview, right? Oprah, her best friend, got the Michael Jackson.
Then she turned down Russell Simmons. But then these bitches is in a picture taking pictures with the rapist of all rapists.
We know that.
What's his
we
name?
know that run Hollywood. We know that.
What's his name?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Oh my God.
Mention this guy.
And he's walking around with canes and he could buy his way out.
But
Bill Cosby.
Getting to the context of the interview, what I didn't like is how she emphasized how do Lisa Leslie feel as a woman, being the fact that Kobe got charged. Sooner or later he got exempted from that,
No, he went to court and it was done.
I understand that, but she kept probing the issue. Even though
But
Lisa
she
Leslie,
tried to blame it on CBS or ABC.
I mean, she's saying that wasn't the full context of the interview. There was a lot said into it, and they decided to take that part out. And
But how? Because it's but so much you can edit. So if you said something,
regardless, if they decide to take that part out and show it first before the interview came on, my thing is once you see the whole interview, you're gonna recognize that part about Kobe anyway. So I do feel like
Hold on. But we've been on Gayle. Everybody's on Gayle.
You said everybody's on Gayle.
Everybody's on Gayle.
So what about
what? We crucify. You know what? We have to take the high road. Because we crucify our own so much.
But you just
so
didn't
much.
take the high road.
I know.
You just went on a tirade, bro.
I know.
Okay.
I know. It's like I'm not indecisive. I'm looking for the word. I'm contradicting myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, I apologize.
But
But back to Alison Morris, whatever her name is, because we, you know what? Gayle, she's black. She's doing the coon buffoonery. They doing everything to tear us down. They want to be accepted. Even Tyler Perry said.
how you feel about her? She did a lot for the black community as well. How you feel about that?
Where?
Gayle King.
For what? Did it have notoriety?
Charities and all that. Oprah opened up
We
schools
do
for black
charities.
sisters and all that.
We do
I'm just saying.
charities. I mean,
What you think about the weight and balance? Do you think her bad is outweighing her good?
in a sense, because she shouldn't have did that. She destroyed a black man's legacy. We quick to tear each other down.
And that's why we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What I feel is that I love to see the power of our people when situations like that come up. When we stick together, you see she actually go into panic mode. Oprah wanted her actually not to say nothing. Sit back, relax, and don't say anything.
But Oprah said she's getting death threats. Gayle is getting death
She
threats.
walking around with security
Started
now.
crying.
She walking around with security now.
That's your fault.
She had the highest security now.
That's your fault.
We know that's her fault.
But what about Alison Morris?
I give you Alison Morris.
Because
Because
nobody's
we-
really speaking. Nobody is speaking
Because-
on her saying Los Angeles niggas. It just went under the rug.
No, I agree with that.
We getting on Gayle. Listen,
Well,
we getting on Gayle hard
'Cause she one of
and
us.
she deserves it. She's one of us,
Right.
and she's tearing us. You see, we quick to tear ourselves down. So let's take the high road. Let's not tear her down because she know what she did.
But
so
let's
everybody's
take
doing
the
it.
high road.
So let's take the high road. Let's talk about Alison Morris.
Alison Morris, we expect to do that. We expect her to do that. I wouldn't expect anybody from that type of media with that type of skin color to not behave in that way.
Okay.
When you dig deep enough into these people's past, you find something. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Gayle King, you didn't expect her to take that route at a sensitive time when this man died with his daughter. Not only you mentioning Kobe, you got to mention his daughter in that mix. And then you're also opening up a new case. His daughters wasn't, I think his daughters may be young or they probably wasn't even born.
The youngest not even born yet.
When the rape case
The oldest one, we're not sure the date or time of it, but we could do the research on that. And yes, you open up a can of worms because even if she was a baby, she probably didn't remember it.
She probably didn't hear the details of it.
It's over.
Now it's being open for the kids to rehear it.
So
now.
that's why I said we tarnish.
That's a problem.
You tarnish his legacy.
Yeah.
Now, in this day and age, we know racism exists. It is believable, yes, and all that sort. But Alison Morris needs to be fired.
Alison Morris needs to be not only fired, she needs to be ostracized.
'Cause-
She needs to never be working in that line of business again. Even though her career just got started.
Or they probably put her in a small town somewhere.
You know what's the crazy part is she only been on CNBC for about a year.
Oh.
She just got the job.
So what's going on with her?
Actually, they got a petition out as of 2 weeks ago of 100,000 signatures,
And she
right,
still
to
ain't
get her
yet?
fired. No, I haven't heard nothing on her getting
Because
fired.
Gayle just doing her own self-pity and shame. Everybody's crucifying her, and yes, she deserves it. She put her foot in her mouth. She shouldn't have did it. It's not acceptable. It's never gonna be tolerated.
Right.
He was acquitted.
He was
Once again,
acquitted,
he was
and
acquitted.
then she probed the question by saying, yeah, he was acquitted because she never showed up to testify. Like, this the part that is so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And then,
But we know if we can accept, if you saying, well, I would expect that from Alison Morris.
Mhm.
And Gayle, you could expect it. Once she did it, oh wow, why is it a shocker? Because she's in that field. And once she went that realm, once you seen her do the R. Kelly,
right.
then her friend, which is her friend, and you need to check your friends sometimes. You don't have to check them in public, but you need to check them one-on-one and see the direction they're going in, and then you should be able to speak upon that. You know, like, and so y'all did this documentary with Michael Jackson. Come on, Gayle, I know you was around. This is your best friend. This is your riding buddy, whatever it is. Y'all like the movie they said, what's the girls that went on the road trip and did all the crimes? I forgot there was a movie, two white women, whatever it is. Long story short, this is Gayle and Oprah. They're best friends. Then you tap out on the Russell Simmons case, Oprah, right? They defending each other. So I'm on topic.
Why you think she ran out of the
So now-
Russell Simmons?
Listen,
Because the backlash was so harsh.
So now, you did all this, right? You've achieved a lot.
You have to say, what's the end goal?
But now,
right?
like you said, the end goal, and then you did all these charities. That don't matter no more because Kobe did a lot. He was writing a book. He wrote a book, I think, went on a book tour with the kids, and he's dead. He can't defend himself. You had several years to do an interview with him. You didn't.
About that topic that happened years ago with Kobe and the court case.
Y'all crucified Bill Cosby, but y'all not once said nothing about Harvey Weinstein. And this is y'all friend. This is somebody y'all in pictures. Even if he's not your friend, this is somebody you in pictures with, you hugged up with.
Even Bill Cosby had a statement about her cooning and Oprah and all them people.
So now,
and my thing is with Bill Cosby, when he was physically able in the world and not locked up, he could have said something about Oprah and Gayle King and didn't either.
And then Harvey Weinstein buys his way out. Cosby had to go to jail. So now, okay, all that. We look at all these facts. Alison Morris shouldn't get no sympathy. Because you know why? We know the heat of the climate. She should know better, or she should want to do better. Gayle is somewhat who you hang around, what you see. I could expect certain things from you, and I wouldn't expect the less. You got to interview, I wouldn't expect the lesser for you. You have to always try to get the ratings or try to stay above and stay alive, especially being a black female.
Definitely.
Or being black, period. So I kind of see what you did. That shit wasn't right.
So
you're fighting to stay alive with your check. But this white girl?
You really think Gayle fighting alive to just stay alive with her check?
In a sense, what I mean by this, what I mean by that statement is that you ask a white person that's poor, you ask poor white trash, would they rather be black or poor white trash? They'll say, I'll still be poor white trash.
Chris Rock said that.
A black person has to keep
reinventing themselves,
to stay alive, to stay afloat. Got to keep proving themselves. Who are you proving yourself to?
I want to talk about the Snoop Dogg comments.
I ain't mad at him. Dog face hoe.
But I want to talk about the second comment when he apologized.
He apologized?
Oh, yes. Let's bring that into light. He said he don't advocate for violence against Gayle King because she getting death threats. She got to walk around with bodyguards and security and all types of stuff. So do you think...
We black. We get that all the time.
Do you think the black boule pressure these situations for these people to apologize? Hey. What do you think? I think so. I think the black boule...
I have no comment on it because you know why?
Okay.
If I say something, I'm sticking to it. Now, to apologize, no, you don't want violence to somebody.
He's like, she's 70-something years old. And
her age. She should.
That's
she's
what
70
Snoop
years
said.
old. She's
an older lady.
Big Snoop is the OG. I mean, to whatever it is, but he has his opinion. I have mine. No, you shouldn't want violence amongst your people.
Right. Because on the internet,
but she needs to know what she did, and your words. Let me give you something. Peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad said, your thoughts become your words become your actions is your character. You are who you are. That is her character. That is her character. So she brought it amongst herself. She
said her job is to ask the tough questions.
What was tough about asking about an acquitted case?
No, I agree with that. I think that's not a tough question.
I was not found guilty.
It's a disrespectful question, huh?
I was not found guilty. I was acquitted. I don't care what you say. I was acquitted. Why are we talking about that?
And it seemed like...
You can bring it up, but bring it up to me when I'm alive. Do an interview with me alive. And I don't want violence on her. But, some people say after butt is bull. But violence... You caused it on yourself. You have to watch what you say and do. All of us black, we come from the hood. All of us come from the hood, but a lot of us ain't from the street. And when you played in the street, you have to watch what you say and do.
I think you're speaking from an individual standpoint, but I think that these people is borderline feminism. They're pushing a movement.
individual standpoint. How is it an individual standpoint?
Like you said,
gotta
like
watch
you
what you say.
you just gave an example on the street, right? That's a case-to-case basis. But these people got a platform where they pushing a bigger agenda, right? They know what they're doing. Do you understand? They borderline feminism, right? So it doesn't matter if a black man got acquitted for a case, right? They found out that he didn't do the things he did. Just the simple fact that you indulged or you was around a woman doing that is a problem.
Did she want a car? Didn't she threaten him? She don't get a car. She was gonna take him in and say he raped her.
Kobe Bryant apologized to the same lady by saying, "I feel like I ain't do nothing wrong, but if she felt like she was wrongly done by me, I apologize to her as a woman. I mean, as a man to a woman." So this was his statement. So they lingering on that, like, okay, Kobe, you may feel like you ain't do nothing wrong, but she said you raped her. She didn't agree to this. So that's what I mean, like it's borderline feminism. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we deal with feminism, girls don't want you to be called babe, sweetheart, sugar. They want to leave all them words out. They feel like it's disrespectful. So I feel like there's a bigger agenda at play. When you look at the Michael Jackson cases, oh no, he paid for the kids. He gave them money so they wouldn't come to court and testify. No, he kept losing money. So the easier way was for him to pay out. So instead of him dishing out all these, now we forgetting the court cases that he did win. He did win some court cases against the kids, but seemed like they only pinpoint and point out the ones that he paid out. So what I'm trying to tell you is like, it's a bigger agenda. Because when you didn't get Michael 10, 15, well actually it's 15, 20 years ago when his brother was alive.
But the kids that he paid out on, since you used a Michael,
right?
They came up and said it was all a lie.
But what bothered me
a few of them
is,
came up and said it was all a lie, and their parents held them up to it.
But what bothered me is in the early...
Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. Okay. In the early 2000s, Oprah did an interview with Michael. Did a walkthrough of his house. This guy was going through those court cases with those kids.
She didn't ask him that question then?
Now, once did this woman have the courage to ask this guy when he was alive and right there in person?
You know the last person that disrespected Michael Jackson when he was alive, he brought all their masters?
Okay, yeah. One of them would be the Beatles.
And Eminem was one as well.
Mm-hmm. And they actually tried to give that masters to one of the Beatles, and they didn't want to pay it. And Michael came in as a young man, I think he was 21, and swept that up. So we know that this agenda that's out here is very prevalent. I mean, like, and
Alison Morris, you saying it's a feminine agenda, or you saying is it an agenda to disgrace the black man?
It's both. And if the black woman works at this high level, she got to be in agreement or in accordance with that same principle to some degree. That's what I'm saying. They got to act, in order to be that high level person, you got to be in some way, shape, or form in the mix of that. And that's how they do it. Like R. Kelly interview. R. Kelly, yes.
He's gone.
I feel like R. Kelly's guilty. But the probing, the line of questionings, the behind the scene video that Gayle King put out about R. Kelly. There was a girl R. Kelly was behind the wall when she was interviewing the girl. R. Kelly was prepping her before we started. And like all that behind the scenes stuff is very problematic in journalism. Very problematic. So of course R. Kelly gonna be guilty before the court case even starts.
So we're black journalists.
Huh?
We are what you consider black journalism.
I would call it that, yeah. We're a branch of that, yeah.
I would like y'all to take a thought, take a time out, leave a comment, tell me what y'all think. I'm just tired of all the man. We gonna go after one. Let's go after them all.
And like you said,
not pick and choose.
Please leave that comment. There's also a sister in this Gayle King case that also stood up for Gayle King against Snoop Dogg. I forgot the sister name, but she said, y'all ain't gonna be, she kind of basically threatened Snoop Dogg and said, y'all ain't gonna be threatening Gayle King like that. So give me this sister name in the comments. I know y'all know, you know what I'm saying? And maybe we can rehash this up and give a part 2 about this because it's gonna continue. You're gonna see a lot of examples in the media.
I just want Alison Morris fired.
Fired, I want her more fired. I want her exiled from media, period.
And Gayle?
You getting old anyway. Everybody gotta go sometimes. And that's my rhetoric. Everybody got to go sometimes. Nobody live forever.
Yeah. So that's what it is. That's what we do. I'm Alley Cat.
I'm twinning. Shout out to Kobe Bryant and his family. Rest in peace. And
Snoop, shout out to you. Speaking your mind.
50 Cent.
50 for really doing Lil Boosie. I mean, heard?
Yeah.
This is our. We run it. We need to take control.
Her dishes is dirty. She got to do them dishes, Gayle King.
Clean them up. We out.
Peace.
This is All Hearts, White Hate, Addiction.